What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce. There are so many things that happened this weekend that we need to discuss before we get into today's video. First thing up, I lost my beard. I tripped, I fell, and it fell off. It's crazy, I know. I look insane right now. It's very hard to look at myself because I'm so used to having my big beard, but it's gone. I trimmed it for the amazing Stephanie. She said I looked like a homeless hippie. So I changed, but it's gonna grow back. We're gonna keep it a little more trimmed, a little more close, a little more, just, I guess, handsome. Less homeless, less hippie, more amazing, handsome Bruce. But guys, that's the first thing that happened. This Thursday is the start of baseball. My Red Sox are back in action and I cannot wait. And we're starting the season at Yankee Stadium. Insane, cannot wait for the start of baseball. Also, we hit 2,000 subscribers over the weekend. We hit the 2K mark. We're at 2004 right now. Thank you guys so much. That's incredible. That's amazing. But that also means that we have closed our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. You can no longer enter as of today, right now, Monday, April 4th. You can no longer enter. So if you got your entries in, congratulations. Stephanie and I will record a video later this week pulling both the subscriber giveaway and then the member giveaway. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations to whoever wins. And the last thing that I need to tell you guys about is that March ended last week, and so we're gonna pull our March member mystery box giveaway winner this week as well. I'll probably post that in the members only section, so if you guys want to see that, go ahead and become a member, so that way you can be part of April's members mystery box giveaway. It's only $4.99 a month. We give away one mystery box that's worth $50. You guys get $50 for $4.99. There is only one winner, but there's one winner every single month. All right, guys, now with all my announcements out of the way, it's time to talk about what's gonna happen in today's video. And today, we're talking about my must-have pickups for this upcoming new comic book day, which is April 6th of 2022. There's some really good books coming out this week. Not as big as last week, but there are some amazing books coming out this week. It's actually a little Marvel heavy, which is kind of crazy because I'm a huge DC fan, but that's okay. But the main thing to consider in today's video is that we're talking about must-have pickups about what's in the guts, the story itself, what you guys should be most excited to read. We're not talking about speculation or any other crazy nonsense. It's just the best stories, in my opinion, that I think you guys have to be reading because the stories are so good. Now, we're also going to talk about some of my cover lover picks, just like this one. This was a cover lover pick a while back, and it's also a little bit of a spec pick because this book blew up because of the cover itself, but we're not talking about speculation. I love this cover. It's an amazing artwork by Raza, and I'm going to have some picks for you today that I just absolutely love that I will pick up based on the cover art alone. So those will be my cover lover picks. Now, before we get into my cover lover picks for this upcoming new comic day, I want to show you guys my pull list that I put together on League of Comic Geeks. I love this website. If you guys are a comic book collector, I would suggest checking this website out. It's such an easy way to put together your pull list for the upcoming new comic day. And you could also see all the covers for all the books, who's writing, who's drawing, the editorial staff behind the books. They have so much great information on this website. I love it because I can put together my pull list, but I can also check out every single cover for every single book. They have such an exhaustive list of all the covers. I'm sure they miss some sometimes, but man, this site is so good at collecting all the covers out there. But guys, this is my pull list. We have 16 books in total, 4 less than last week, but there are some amazing books this week. I have 1 honorable mention. I have 5 books that you guys have to pick up, so let's not waste any more time and jump into my cover lover picks for this upcoming new comic day, which again is April 6th of 2022. Alright guys, it is time to jump into my cover lover picks for this upcoming week. We have 6 covers to go over, so let's not waste any more time. The first book up is Batman number 122, the D cover, which is the 1 in 50, done by Jock, and it is just going to be so amazing because this is a foil cover. It's going to be so shiny and so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I do not think this is Jock's best artwork, but I think in foil, this is going to be stunning. Next up is X-Men Red number 1, the 1 in 100 Peach Momoko Virgin variant featuring Storm. I really enjoy Peach Momoko when she hits it out of the park, and this cover is stunning. Storm looks amazing, and the artwork is just so good on this Virgin variant. Guys, let me know down in the comments below. Do you like Storm covers? Are you a fan of Storm? Are you a fan of Peach Momoko? Put that all together and let me know down in the comments. Next up is The Thing number 6, the Asar variant cover. This cover is just stunning. It's amazing. The Thing looks so freaking cool. I love this cover. I'm gonna do my best to find it at my local LCS because I just love this cover. It is just a variant cover. There's no ratio or anything behind it, so it should be cover price, and I just like it for the cover. This is a true cover lover pick. We are gonna end this cover lover section with Spider-Punk #1. Now this book almost made my must-have pickups, but I do not know the creative team behind it. It is written by Cody Ziegler and art by Justin Mason. Now I just don't know them, so I can't get really excited about this book. If this had an amazing creative team on it, I would be fully behind this book. But the covers on this book, I am fully behind. And the overall idea that Spider-Punk is getting his own solo series, amazing. So I am picking this up. I'm getting 5 of the cover A done by Oliver Copel. I am getting 1 of the 1 in 25 and 1 of the 1 in 50. I just think all 3 of these covers, especially that 1 in 25, Mike Del Mundo, is amazing. And Spider-Punk is going to blow up. There's no doubt in my mind this book is going to do big things because Spider-Punk is an amazing character. I am just not super excited about the story itself because I don't know the creative team all that well, but these covers are amazing. Guys, pick up at least 1 copy of this book because I think it's going to do really well. But guys, let's jump into my honorable mention for my must-have pickups. So, before we get into my honorable mention, I want to let you guys know I did something a little different this week. I looked at my pull list for this upcoming week, and I tried to catch up on all the books that came out this week. Almost all. I couldn't do them all, because I am behind multiple copies on some of these books, like The Scorched. I think I'm behind 3 or 4 issues on that book, so it was too much to catch up on. But Little Monsters #2 comes out this week, and I read Little Monsters #1, and that was on my must-have pickups a few weeks ago. And after reading issue #1, it just didn't make the cut for my must-have pickups. It was a good read. It wasn't bad at all. It's written by Jeff Lemire and art by Dustin Gwynn. And Dustin Gwynn did not do his normal watercolor style. He actually did pencils, which was actually really cool. I really like how he did his pencils. But the story was much more of a lead up. It was a slow build, introducing us to all the characters, and it just wasn't all that gripping. I wasn't pulled immediately in until the very end. It had a nice cliffhanger, but it just wasn't a must-have pickup. But if you guys are into vampires, or into a post-apocalyptic world with vampires, then I would probably check this book out because it was good. It was good. It did not just make the must-have pickup list. But that is my honorable mention. Let's jump into my top 5 must-have pickups for this upcoming New Comic Book Day. All right, guys, on this list today, there's 1 DC book, 3 Marvel, and 1 indie. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into this. In the #5 spot, we have Batman Beyond Neo Year #1, a new #1 for Batman Beyond. Now, I have never read a Batman Beyond book, and I call myself a big Batman fan, so I'm changing that. I'm gonna fix that. This is my first Batman Beyond series. In this series, we see Bruce Wayne is dead. This is a post Bruce Wayne Gotham that I'm jumping into, so Terry McGinnis is on his own. How is Terry McGinnis going to handle Neo Gotham on his own? I'm super excited to read this. I want to get into this book, and I hope it's awesome. This is written by Jackson Lansing and Conan Kelly, and art by Max Dunbar. And there is an amazing Simon DeMeo 1 in 25 variant cover that is just stunning. Now, I'm not personally going to pick that up because it is just so amazing. I love Simon DeMeo. This cover is stunning. But that is my 1 and only DC book, guys. Let's jump into my next book, and the book after that, and the book after that are all Marvel books, and we're going to end this with an indie. All right, guys, let's find out what my #4 book is. In the #4 spot is Black Widow #15. We are 15 issues into this Black Widow series, and it is still amazing. This is written by Kelly Thompson and art by Elena Casagrande. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it like I do everything, but guys, this book is amazing. I love this series. Kelly Thompson is doing an amazing job. She's doing so many cool things with Black Widow. In the cliffhanger at the end of the last issue was crazy. And I love the cast of characters that are supporting Black Widow. So we don't just see Black Widow. We get Elena, we get Hawkeye, we get Winter Soldier, we get Spider-Girl, we get other really cool characters. There's a new character with powers. There's just so many cool things happening in this book. It's awesome. You guys have to be reading Black Widow. And there's amazing cover art by Adam Hughes. Look at this cover. It's stunning. But there are some amazing variants for this book. Check out all these variants. I'm going to show them right here in a little cool montage of covers for Black Widow #15. Such a great book. You guys should be reading. If you guys are not, pick up the trades. Get caught up because this is a must read in my opinion. Next up, in the #3 spot, right in the middle of our top 5 list, is She-Hulk #3. This is written by Rainbow Rowell and art by Rogue Antonio? Totally butchered that. I apologize. But guys, this book is a sleeper. Oh my god. This book is so good. I did not read anything by Rainbow Rowell before this, but man, I love it. And the artwork by Rogue Antonio, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name, is stunning. I love the way he draws. I love his artwork and I love the way he draws She-Hulk. This book is amazing. It's not like a big smashing book. It's telling a really cool story for She-Hulk. The 2 issues that I read, amazing. I love this book. And they introduced a character that I have never seen before, Jack of Hearts. It was a really cool story involving him and She-Hulk, and it's just, I love this book. Rainbow Rowell, you are doing an amazing job. Congratulations on this amazing book. If you guys are not picking up She-Hulk, you guys can pick this up. This is only the 3rd issue coming out this Wednesday. Find issue number 1, find issue number 2, get caught up. This book is great, and they have some amazing Jen Bartel covers. There's also a really cool Women's History Month cover this month, and there's a really kind of weird Carnage cover. Who cares about that one? But get the cover A, the cover B. Such a great book. Read She-Hulk. It's great. It's great. That's all I'm going to say. It's great. Alright guys, in the number 2 spot is a book that I read issue number 1 yesterday to make sure that I was going to be really excited about this book, and that is Strange number 1. Now this is written by Jed MacKay and art by Marcelo Ferreira. I'm probably totally butchering that as well, but Jed MacKay is a great writer. If you guys are not reading his Moon Knight series, read his Moon Knight series. It's so good. One of the Moon Knight books came out this week. It just didn't make the cut because I'm more excited to see where this Strange book is going. That's on the 10th issue. Let's talk about Strange. It's only issue number 2. This is an easy jumping on point for you guys. And this is Clea, the wife of Doctor Strange, as the Sorcerer Supreme. And issue number 1 was so good. They did such a good job of setting up this new character for new people like me. They gave her some background. They gave her a few really cool moments with Doctor Doom, with this troll bazaar that's in the middle of New York City, and with Wong. It was just a really good starting point for this book. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go in the future. And they keep hinting at bringing back Stephen Strange. Are they really going to do that? I don't know. I really hope they don't for a while and they give Clea a chance in the spotlight, because I am really enjoying the story so far after 1 issue. Just 1 issue and I'm this hooked. I really want to see where this is going to go. I also want to see her and Doctor Doom go face to face. That would be dope. Alright guys, I'm enjoying this series. I would highly consider it. Again, this is only issue number 2. It's a really easy jumping on point for any new reader. Find issue number 1, read issue number 2. I did not read any of the Death of Doctor Strange stuff, and this was an easy jumping on point for me. So guys, check out Strange, issue number 2. It's a great book by Jed MacKay. Alright guys, the number 1 book that I am most excited to read this upcoming new comic book day is Distorted number 2. Now this is written by Salvatore Vivenzo and art by Gabriel Falzone. They reached out to me a while ago asking me if I wanted to review issue number 1. I did, and I am so happy I did, because I usually don't do that, but I did. And this book is stunning. It's amazing. It's one of the best reads of 2022 so far, in my opinion. It was that good. This is from Scout Comics, and I don't read a lot of Scout comic books, but you guys should 100% be checking out Distorted, because it is such a great story. And I also have a funny story to share with you guys about the creative team behind this book, because Friday, April 1st, was April Fool's Day, and Salvatore did an April Fool's joke on Instagram saying that this book has already been optioned, they have a director, and they have a cast. And I was like, oh my god, I 100% believed him, not realizing that A, it was April Fool's Day, and B, that this book just came out. How is it already optioned? But I fell for it. And yes, it was one of the best April Fool's jokes pulled on me on April Fool's of 2022. Salvatore, you did an amazing April Fool's joke. Congratulations, you completely fooled me. But guys, you need to be reading this book. It's a great story. And by the look of this cover, it's going to get very bloody and it's going to get really serious. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Distorted number 2, my number 1 read for this upcoming new comic book day. And I love that the fact that I was so fooled by the April Fool's joke by Salvatore. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the end of the list. This is the end of the video. If you guys are not subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit that bell for notification and smash the like button. I would also appreciate if you guys left a comment down below telling me what your top 5 must-have pickups are. Or at least the books that you're most excited about. Maybe you don't have 5. Maybe you only have 1, 2, 3. I don't know. You guys tell me down in the comments. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back on Wednesday with my comic book spectacular speculation or recommendations video, and I will try to squeeze a video in on Friday, but my best friend Joshua Jones is coming down from New Hampshire, and he's gonna spend the weekend with me, and he's coming down on Friday, so I don't know if I'll have enough time to squeeze that in, but if I do, I'll have a video on Friday. If not, I'll be back next Monday. Hope you guys have a great beginning of the week, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.